Music Radio. Totally 70s is America's number one choice for better music. It's 10 away from 9 o'clock. Mr. 70s on the radio. We'll take a look at that Hudson Valley weather forecast coming up in just a couple of minutes, but move on over for Steely Dan right now on 70s.
This is the day.
Music Radio. Totally 70s, America's number one choice. The year was 1978 for supergroup Steely Dan. The LP was entitled Asia. It's 8:54 on Totally 70s Friday night. Hello to you, Sky, and thanks for joining us. If you're new in town here, checking out this radio station for the first time, no, gang, you're not seeing things. It's a real radio station inside a fake house. No, it's a real house with a fake radio station. All right, it's a fake house and a fake radio station. You get the picture, right? And yes, this does have hotkey start, remote starts. I think that's what the question was, right? So if you look very carefully over at this CD player that says track 15, 3 minutes, 35 seconds long, I will push this button right here and activate CD player number 1. And Nick Gilder's Hot Child in the City is in stereo on Totally 70s. Music Radio. Totally 70s. Back in 78, he was the hottest child in the city with that classic. It's Nick Gilder's Hot Child in the City right here on Music Radio. Totally 70s. It's 1 minute before 9 o'clock. And yes, gang, I still can't get the Mr. 70s username into Totally 70s chat. Has anyone else? Well, I guess you can't answer that because if you were having problems being in the chat room, you wouldn't be here. I wonder how many are actually outside trying to get inside that can't get inside, that are stuck outside. We'll worry about that coming up. Weekend weather, increasing clouds for the overnight, lows around 35 tomorrow. Sun is going to come out, but highs only around 60. Nice fall day for us. Tomorrow night, cloudy, chance of showers. Sorry about that. Lows around 53. And Sunday doesn't look too good either as we finish off the weekend with clouds, afternoon showers, and a high near 62. It's 37 degrees at Totally 70s. And gang, it is that time to officially kick off tonight's radio show. So let's have that jingle first. Thank you.
Surfing the internet.
Oh, yes, the weekend is here. The music's on us. You've got Music Radio, Totally 70s. Gang, this is America's number one.
More music. Totally 70s. New York. Mr. 70s on the Totally 70s Radio Network. Oh, DiMarco, it's Friday. Excellent. Number one.
Music Radio, Totally 70s. It was back when Michael Jackson was ruling the right side of the street with Don't Stop Till You Get Enough on Music Radio. It's the Totally 70s Radio Network. It's 4 minutes after 9 o'clock. It's official. Gang, the weekend is here. Oh, yes, and we got the music that makes you feel good straight ahead this hour. Got stuff on the way from Donna Summer, Manfred Mann's Earth Band, Jim Croce, Player, The Guess Who, and so many more of your favorites. And we've got contests, prizes, and surprises for you, too. Yeah, let me take a look here. We went over this a couple of minutes ago, but on the deck to give away tonight is going to be Time Life Sounds of the 70s, and it's featuring 20 of your favorite songs from 1977. Some great stuff, including Glenn Campbell, Marshall Tucker, Linda Ronstadt, the Bee Gees, and many more of your favorites. That's coming up. We'll give you all the details on how you can call in and win that here on Totally 70s. And then coming up tonight on the Weeknight Spotlight at 11:30, the greatest ladies of rock, pop, and soul. We are talking the cream of the crop, ladies and gentlemen. Some great artists like Juice Newton, Hart, Olivia Newton-John, Linda Ronstadt, Amy Stewart, Pat Benatar, and so many more. Greatest ladies of rock, pop, and soul. An hour's worth, one solid hour's worth on the Weeknight Spotlight tonight on Totally 70s. We're going to open up those request lines in just a little while. Let you know when you can call in and request your favorite song. In between all that time, if you got a favorite you want to hear, just post it in the chat room, and I'll do my best to get it on for you. It's all part of what we do, and it's all part of the weekends here at the Totally 70s Radio Network. So, gang, do strap yourselves in because a long set of your favorite songs is coming up next. But right now, let's turn that music down a little. All right, a little bit more, and let's have one of those 70s jingles. Thank you.
The 70s sound, we're Totally 70s.
Oh, love that jingle.
With the best music commercial free. Mr. 70's on the Totally 70's Radio Network.
At first I was afraid, I was petrified.
Oh, I love that record, I do. It was actually a B-side played by mistake from some disc jockey way back when, and the rest is music history with Gloria Gaynor on Music Radio. It's the Totally 70's Radio Network. It's 9 minutes after 9 o'clock. That's our music time. Frank Mercer, how are you?
I'm fine.
Good,
I'm
good.
I'm tuning your show like every Friday night.
Yes,
like usually.
Like faithfully, right? Listen, here's what I'll do. I'll play Carole King's record for you now, and I'll get that Ozark Mountain Daredevil record on for you in just a little bit, okay?
No problem, sir.
All right. Hey, thanks for
course,
listening.
My favorite station is the Totally 70's Radio Network.
All right. We love you. 11 after 9 at 70's.
Stayed in bed all morning just to pass the time.
America's #1 choice for better music on the World Wide Web. The Totally 70's Radio Network.
This is David Bowie.
This is Steven Tyler from Aerosmith.
This is Lionel Richie. Flashback.
Totally 70's.
Music Radio, Totally 70's, America's #1 choice with just the good songs in stereo. It's 23 minutes after 9 o'clock on a Friday night in New York Town, and the best music rolls on here at Totally 70's. Oh, yes, some good old movie music from sometime around 1986. From the movie motion picture Mannequin, here's the Starship, and nothing's going to stop us now on your 70's station.
Looking in your eyes,
Oh, yes, there's always a better song on Music Radio. The return of Grace Slick and the Starship, sounding better than ever on Music Radio. Yeah. It's 27 minutes after 9 o'clock. Buffalo Spirit, you know how good it is to see you again. Welcome back. And I see Stealth Mode's in the house and a whole bunch of people just kind of showing their faces like a big revolving door. And good news, gang, you know what? My season is officially over with, which means we'll have more time to do radio on Friday nights.
That 70's guy.
He heard that.
Mr. 70's. Totally 70's.
Well, he did, and he's probably mad at me. It's 28 minutes after 9 o'clock, getting on the songs you know, the songs you love, and the songs everybody loves to sing along to. You are tuned in and turned on to America's #1 choice. You got the Totally 70's Radio Network. Music Radio, Totally 70's. Yes, WABC did play that song an awful lot, Mark, but you know what? Henry Cotterill, a.k.a. Studio A, can vouch. Back when we worked at WZAD, I swear to God, if I didn't know any better, I heard that song every day, either on my way to work or on my way back when the satellite was playing with Ron Foster. It's 9:31 here on Totally 70's. Your weekend weather forecast, they're saying the clouds move in for the overnight, lows around 35. Yeah, it's getting chilly out there. Tomorrow, partly sunny, a high around 60, not too bad. But tomorrow night, the clouds come back, and so do the showers, with a low near 53. And the outlook for Sunday, mostly cloudy, and some more afternoon showers in a high around 62. Right now in New York, 36 degrees at the Totally 70's Radio Network. That's us.
Your station. Totally 70's.
And rumor has it that these guys are getting back together. Or should I say these guys and gals? Well, guess what? If they are, and they're touring the United States of America, whatever the price of the ticket is, it ain't going to be enough for Mr. 70's. Count me in. I'm going. Here's ABBA on 70's. Woo-hoo!
We snuck into your closet and raided the 45s. We tiptoed into your basement and pulled out all the old vinyl. Let's face it, this is the music that you love. And it's all here and better than it. This is the Totally 70's Radio Network.
Music Radio. Totally 70's. Mr. 70's on the Totally 70's Radio Network. Oh, DiMarco, it's Friday!
Oh, yes. Moving and grooving is what we do here on Music Radio. That's McFadden and Whitehead on Totally 70s. Yep. Ain't no stopping us now. It's 9:52 at Totally 70s. Well, hello to you, CW Dave. Welcome back. Hey, listen, I got all your messages telling me about how you didn't have your stereo hooked up and you didn't have internet and all that other stuff. I'm just so glad you're back. And the rest of you. Got to say hi to a whole bunch of people. Dale Basement Bar is back too, so is Cindy. And DJ Fex in the house. DJ Nick Tangway, Jersey Girl, who was last week's winner in the contest. Well, her and her significant other. JP, how are you, JP Rosa? KC 4 and Mark 1956 and my good buddy Henry Studio 8A is in the house, and Dave 1952. Hello to you, Dune. Welcome aboard and welcome back, Mike the Italian Cowboy. Such a pleasure. Feck and Mini Feck, hello to you, and Night Owl, Radio Ed, and Randy in Stealth Mode down there as well. Just great to have you all along here tonight. And you know what? It's like a revolving door. We're in, we're out, we're all about. But hey, as long as you're here hanging out tonight, checking out the jams, we've got them for you here on Totally 70s tonight. Now, CW, been a long time since you've been in the chat room. I know you love this radio station. I know you love this jingle too. So welcome back and thanks for being here. Yeah.
The 70s sound, we're totally 70s.
Oh, just the best.
With the best musical weekend.
Oh, yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is often duplicated, but no. They try, but they can never quite nail it. You've got America's #1 choice for better music. It's the Totally 70s Radio Network. Oh, yes, one of the many great 45s I owned as a kid back in 74. It's Blue Sweet and Hooked on a Feeling here on 70s. It is.
The best music.
Totally.
And, you know, we got just ahead of 10 o'clock here at 70s. And don't forget, coming up, we got a contest. And we'll tell you all about how to win in just moments on 70s.
You got those big dark eyes.
Oh, yes, gang, you are not seeing things as we bring back one great song at a time. It brings back one terrific listener at a time, yeah?
Surfing the internet.
Oh, yes, all around the world, the UK, the US of A, you've got Most Music Radio, Totally 70s. Welcome to the weekend, my friends, yeah.
More music. Totally 70s. New York, Mr. 70s. On the Totally 70s Radio Network. Oh, DiMarco.
Come on like a dream.
Oh, yes, big #1 record back in 1974 with Ringo Starr doing an old Johnny Burnett cover-up right there. And you're 16 on Most Music Radio, Totally 70s. It's America's #1 choice. We got 6 minutes after 10 o'clock. Well, hello to you, Shazbot. Welcome aboard. Thanks for joining us. The rest of you, thanks for being here tonight. Increasing clouds for the overnight is what they're saying if you're out there around New York, New Jersey, or Fairfield County, Connecticut. Lows around 35 tomorrow. Partly sunny, highs in the 60s. Tomorrow night, mostly cloudy, chance of showers, and a low around 53. And looking ahead to Sunday, mostly cloudy. Afternoon showers are a possibility with a high around 62. Right now, cloudy skies, 34 degrees at Most Music Radio, Totally 70s. And Rolls Royce is in stereo. Oh, yes, I like the whoa, whoa, whoa part myself. It's Rolls Royce on Music Radio, Totally 70s. It's America's #1. It's 9 minutes after 10 o'clock, gang. Immediately following this song, what do you say we do a brand new contest called the Song Lyric Challenge. I'll give you the details, and I'll give you the details on the prize. But right now, it's Dr. Hook on your 70s station.
You're in love with